Dave, congratulations into the next round.
Yeah, great cup tie, end to end, showed huge amounts of character, as the players have done consistently, and naturally delighted. You know when it's the FA Cup, it's going to ebb and flow and end to end, and really good Gillingham team. We know that from when we played them in the league, the threats that they carry and the challenges that they pose. But immensely proud of the group, and it was a massive group effort. So yeah, really good performance. Which we've continually tried to build. We've never in league games, cup games. So just said to the lads, enjoy the moment. You've earned it. Really proud of them, every one of them.
And they really did earn it, didn't they? It was a testamental at times.
Yeah, Gillingham have been on an outstanding run. I think there were 21, 22 games when they came here in the league. They're a good team. We know that. So we knew we needed to be at our best to get through in the cup today. Some really good pockets of play. I think we had a spell second half where we went 2-1 up, and there was moments where we should have probably got a third. And then because it's a cup tie, it's going to be, they're going to get a moment, an opportunity, which they did. But again, it speaks volumes about the character and the mental strength of the players to go into a penalty shootout. And Cameron Anthony, when the goalkeeper's off the line to be asked to retake it, showed great composure to settle himself, calm himself, and get to a position where he converted with good confidence.
Look, I know there's bigger picture stuff here, but it's been a long wait for a home win. You haven't tasted a home win, however it comes. How important is that?
Yeah, very important. Important from, I suppose, the confidence of the group, and I'm equally pleased for the supporters, because they've always been with us. They've always been vociferous in their support. And to give them something to cheer about today was something really positive.
And you're racking up the wins now.
Yeah. Look, the players are. The game's about the players. Our job is to try and support them to win, to perform well and win. I keep saying it, and because I genuinely believe it. We've not played badly too often. My feeling is we're a better team than the league table suggests. However, we're there. We need to keep proving to people that we've got real good grit, determination. This is a difficult place to come to, and we need to ensure that when Walsall come here next week, we serve up more of the same. Because
there's not points on offer today, which some would say that's the priority, given standing in the table, but it all helps, doesn't it? Of course.
We said on Thursday, whether it's the Virtue Trophy, the League Cup, the League, the FA Cup, they're all important games, and you want to win. We always want to win, no matter what tournament or what competition we're in. That's no different. And look, I'm naturally delighted for everybody connected with the club, the supporters, the players. So outstanding. So it's a good day. But we know it's the first round of the cup. We give ourselves we're in the draw on Monday, and then our focus now turns to next Saturday and Walsall.
You can't stop working, but you're going to allow yourself to enjoy it tonight?
Yeah, I think so. Look, we always enjoy. We love football. That's why we do it, don't we? We love the game. We're passionate about what we do. We might not show it as often, but the players are and everybody wants to do well. That's only natural. And I believe there's talent, individually, collectively, technically. The four midfield players, I thought in spells were outstanding. Credit, that Gillingham as well, and I think it's a compliment to our players that they dropped a striker in to ensure they try to stop midfield players getting on the ball. So that's a compliment to us. Teams come here to be difficult to play against and try and stop us. I think that's probably one of the biggest compliments. A team in the top six have done that today. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. We've enjoyed today. It's one game. There's lots more to come, and we want to rack some points up on the board now.
Just finally, just clear up the situation with Lee Jenkins.
He was fine. He could have carried on, no concussion, but he had a nasty cut, and we were just concerned if he'd have headed it again in that area, it would have got worse. So we ended up just to err on the side of caution. I got to credit the doc and Tristan as well, the medical staff, because Jenks is desperate to stay on, and the doctor's saying he could, but if he catches it, it's dangerous. He's not concussed, but it's dangerous. So we obviously went with the doctor's opinion, which you can imagine a cup tie. He's been important for us, but credit the medical staff for seeing through the emotion of the game and making a really positive decision.
You had to calm him down at one stage, you think, but he's patched up and be ready for next week, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good man, well done today.
Thank you.
Have you calmed down?
Where would you rank that, Dave, in terms of your performances this season? Players' application as well as the skill level?
I would never have ever questioned the application of our players. We're looking at a midfield. Just look at the data now. We've got a midfield players around nearly 16k in a game today, at which you're talking over 1600 high-speed running meters. Right, that's an unbelievable shift for somebody to deliver. So it's a positive win. I keep saying it. That's what the game's about, winning. What's really important for us is how we do that. We want to try and control the opposition when they've got the ball, and then we want to try and be in a position where we can control the game in terms of being able to build and play. I'm equally pleased because we score from a set play, and I know how much time Wayne Hatswell spends on trying to make sure that we're organised and disciplined. So I'm pleased for him as well on today to get a goal from a set play. So yeah, where does it rank? It's a win. Hope there's lots more to come. What's most positive for me is just the belief and the desire in the group during extra time to that goes in their late equaliser. Sometimes that can demoralise a team. What we've shown is we owned the moments when we stepped up to take a penalty. Cameron Antwi in particular. So yeah, just a good day for the supporters, a good day for the club, and into the next round.
That's the first time I've seen you this season. How much progress have some of those young players made since August, and how much confidence does that give you for the rest of the season?
We believe, when you look at I don't want to name individuals. It's unfair to single people out because players are at different stages of their careers. You got guys who were injured today who were 35, 36, and everybody offers something different to the squad. What we'll never get away from is if you've got youth and in the age of the group, you've got to have an energy and an intensity about you and a relentlessness to be so energetic when you haven't got the ball, to be all over, full action, non-stop, counter pressing, and that's what we've tried to set our stall out to be from day one. I think we've illustrated that. I feel as though we have in the vast majority of games. So yeah, they're making progress. We want progress to turn into wins.
Great, thank you.
No worries.
You mentioned momentum before the game, didn't you? Need more momentum now.
Yeah, well, it's so we've got the league leaders coming in next week. We need to create that same atmosphere with the supporters and the players as we did today. What's essential now is that we recover well, rest really well for another big game next Saturday.
You'll hope for a bigger crowd next week. Only 2,000 here today, but those who didn't come missed the crowd.
Yeah, and credit the supporters that were here. They made a racket behind the dugout. That's for sure.
Thank you.
No worries. Thank you. Cheers.